What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 18, season 2 here in hashtag GSM for GM and WWE 2K23 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well and having a great week so far. We are mere weeks out from Extreme Rules, and I made a slight change after recording last week's episode. So for tonight's show, it was supposed to be for the WWE Championship. I said, fuck it, let's make it for the title. Because I hated when Orton and Lashley were not officially feuding in the game because they didn't recognize it as a rivalry. But they were having a feud. Orton beat him. We did it on the Go Home show, and part of that is my own booking fault because I'm not playing the matches or whatever. But Orton beat Bobby, and then they didn't have a match at the pay-per-view because Orton beat the number one contender clean, and that was it, in underwhelming fashion, no less. So I'm thinking, well, let's put the fucking belt on the line, like I said last week. I'm thinking, no. Nakamura beat Rollins last week in Rollins' singles debut on SmackDown. Let's have Nakamura get involved. We'll have him run in. And either way, you can explain it. It won't be for the championship. But if Nakamura gets involved and Orton wins, then Rollins and Nakamura is kind of the direction we go in. I know Rollins in the game is feuding with Orton, but maybe we can make it a triple threat. I don't know. If Nakamura gets involved and Rollins wins, then it's definitely a triple threat for the pay-per-view, for the championship. So there's a couple different directions we can go in. I took the championship off the line. I also realized before I hit record here that we have only one women's segment on the show, and it's a call-out. Now, I won't do another women's match this week, but we just had Liv win in her hometown in the main event of SmackDown last week. How the fuck do we not follow up on that? So the commissioner goal is for a TLC match to happen. This is going to be a tag team match. I could do a tables tag team TLC match, but if we're going to do Riddle and Balor in an Extreme Rules match one of these weeks, it would be dumb for this to be a TLC match and then for their next match to be like less than that. It would be weird. So we'll clear out this promo. We'll make this a tag team Extreme Rules match. Add in LA Knight's the heel. Brock and Riddle, which again, we've done this before, but not with a stipulation. That's just fucking funny. And then LA Knight. So cool. We'll do that. And then we'll have Liv call out not Charlotte, but Rhea. I know Charlotte's the rival, but we can say, listen, if Liv, she won last week. She won that tag team match, and she's calling out the supposed number one contender, Rhea Ripley. Or actually, we'll have her call out Roxanne. I just feel like that makes more sense. Listen, we won last week. I also want in the championship picture. So we'll have her call out her. I mean, it won't be a great promo because they're both baby faces, but I just feel like it makes sense. So we'll do that. So that'll be our show. Tag team, two singles. We could probably, do these, split them up so it's not tag team, singles, but who gives a shit? So that's all set. We should be good to go here. And we'll get into it. We have to watch... We'll watch this match. It's either this one or this one, because this one and this one have interference. So we'll have to watch this one, which should be interesting. So yeah, let's get into it here. Confirm booking. And we're in Atlanta, Georgia tonight. AJ Styles' hometown. We're turning him heel. So that's the plan, to have him get involved in Wes and Luke and whatever. We'll talk about that later. Confirm booking. Alright, we'll spectate this match. Brock and Riddle versus Balor and Knight. Extreme Rules. Spectate. Let's go. So yeah, my plan is to do, the card for Extreme Rules is kind of still up in the air. And this is an Extreme Rules match, which is kind of dumb, I know. But we already had a tag team match between the two teams, so that's why I'm giving it a stipulation this time. I probably should have just done Tornado, but whatever. It's a preview of Extreme Rules. No one's going to complain about that. Of all the matches that are kind of, I'm juggling around right now for the pay-per-view because I'm not exactly sure what that show is going to look like. Of the matches set in stone, Brock and LA Knight, the blow-off is one of them. Here comes Brock Lesnar. Set the scene. That's got to be the match that we do. It's going to be towards the later on in the card because it's been one of the best feuds we've had on SmackDown in a while. So here comes LA Knight.
WWE Universe, let him talk to you. I think LA Knight may let his fists do the talking tonight.
They're cheering, but he's a heel, right?
From Hagerstown, Maryland,
Dang.
weighing in at 230 pounds,
They love themselves some LA Knight. Hey, we might have to make him a breakout babyface like he is in real life right now. I just can't get over the fucking Brock and Riddle tag team. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, Brock is knocking both of them out. One punch. Brock goes right after LA Knight, Riddle goes right after Balor. Riddle and Balor aren't officially feuding in the game, but it's a feud that we've been doing on and off for a while now. I don't know if I'll save that for the pay-per-view. Probably not. It would make sense to. I will get a better idea by the end of this episode. When we book the go-home show, we'll have a good idea, because we'll have an idea of like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, these are the matches for the show. We're going to have 5 matches. One of them will very likely be a WWE title match. At least I'm fucking hoping so. I don't know what's going on with the WWE titles, and it has not been our strong point in a while. The women's title picture is killing it right now. We are definitely doing Brock and LA Knight with a step, and we are definitely doing Charlotte, Roxanne, Rhea, and Liv for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I would love to do it in like a ladder match. That might be actually what I do. So we'll see. That match makes the most sense. I know Charlotte and Liv is like, oh, you got to blow it off, and it's at a stage 4. Like, I don't give a shit. I just feel like that's the match that makes sense after what we did last week. We could separate them up and do 2 different singles matches, but to give other people a chance on the card, I feel like that would be the match that we do, the 4-way. That's just my opinion. I mean, you can't have 4-way rivalries. You could in fucking 07 and shit, and you can't do it now. It's stupid, but whatever. LA Knight, oh my god, Brock taking out LA Knight with like a zigzag or some shit. He had the steel steps at ringside a minute ago, I think. Heel double teaming Brock here. Oh, Brock reverses. Nice suplex from Knight. Kind of giving Lesnar a taste of his own medicine there. Balor and Riddle going at it in the ring. Ooh, nice arm drag there from Balor, and a neck breaker from Knight on the outside of Lesnar. Balor looking for a weapon. He got a nice knee there from LA Knight. Outside. Chaos on the outside. Russian leg sweep, my favorite. Shout out to WWE Universe Mode. Another neck breaker from LA Knight. He beat Brock in their last match, I think on pay-per-view. It was either on SmackDown or at our last show at SummerSlam. I don't remember. But they had, I couldn't watch the match. I think we had interference from Finn, right? So, LA Knight won that. If we have another match, and we will, I'm worried because I feel like if I watch a match between them, Brock would fucking wipe the floor with Knight, which I guess would make sense. I kind of want Knight to win. But the babyface giving the heel his comeuppance is a fine story as well. Oh, Knight. Knight's Russian leg sweep. Brock's enduring some damage here, more than I thought he would. And I like the Extreme Rules stipulation because it might keep other guys busy. They're not sitting on the apron. It makes it more likely that they could break up a pinfall that way. It doesn't appear to be the case. The heel's in control. Brock gets out of it. Balor with the cover. Brock did not break it up because he was too busy taunting. Balor going for a weapon under the ring. He's got the chair and fucking face first to Riddle. The game does not care. You say in real life and you say in real life. Oh, Brock, what the fuck was that? Brock just tripping off the top rope. Is he okay? Oh, that's why Brock doesn't go to the top rope often. We say in real life they shouldn't do chair shots to the head. Well, listen, it's the game. I don't give a shit. Nice suplex there from Lesnar. Balor's like the most healthy out of all 4 guys. Oh, Riddle's back up. Oh, nice elbow there from Finn. Finn's killing it right now. He's got Riddle back in the ring. Ooh, nice punch. More punches. Ooh, Brock with a nice knee to Finn. Riddle just doing nothing. Brock having to fend off both of them. More chaos. What's Riddle thinking here? Oh, shit. On the apron. Oh, man. Oh, whips him right into the fucking apron twice. Back first and then head first. God damn.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante. Taking it outside the ring now.
Oh, nice spear there from Brock.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show.
Jesus Christ.
That is just insulting.
Oof. Riddle's got Balor on his shoulders. Nice knee and a suplex. Ooh, nice. Just complete chaos all around here. Swing into that. Ooh, boom. Nice rushing. Nice DDT from Balor. Oh, Knight coming to help out his partner here. Oh, jeez. Remember, Brock and Finn got some history from earlier on in our season when they were involved in the Universal Championship picture. And Brock was the inaugural champion. Balor never ended up winning the belt. Balor was the only guy to not win the championship. Although I think he owns wins over both Orton and Lesnar, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look. Oh, man. Oh, and remember, LA Knight was the stand-in opponent for Riddle when Balor was out. So there's a lot of history between all four of these guys. Knight made his debut, not at the last show, but the show before that, facing Riddle, and lost to him. Brock is chucking fucking Finn into the ring. And he's pissed. Look at him. Riddle's got Knight. Oh! Little sling blade there from Finn. Riddle's pinning Knight. 2, and he kicks out anyway. Balor was there to break it up, and that kicked out at 2. Knight, oh, RKO! An RKO from fucking Riddle to Finn, and he kicks Riddle. He kicks LA Knight's head off. Oh, another kick! Oh, boom, 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 boom. Brock's got the chair, and he's got the bro mission, I think, and a Kimura! A double submission finish! Is someone gonna tap? Could we have a double tap out here? God damn! I wish we could see both at the same time. That was awesome. Oh, Balor getting out of the submission. No, wait, did he tap? No, Knight got out of it. That was fucking cool. Riddle and Brock hitting both of their submissions at the same time. What are the odds there? Oh, Gravy Train out of nowhere. Gravy Train from LA Knight. He's got Riddle. 1, 2. Oh, no, he kicked out. Brock was busy with the suplexes, but Riddle still kicked out of the Gravy Train that came out of nowhere. Almost won the thing. Oh, and Brock's got Knight maybe? No. He's focusing on that. Oh, we got Brock on the outside with a double axe handle. Oh, Riddle in control. Nice suplex there. Belly to back suplex. Ooh, Riddle. Boom, boom. What are we thinking here? God damn. Oh, shit. DDT to Brock Lesnar. And this is not, I don't think you can pin on the outside. It's Extreme Rules, but you can't pin on the outside. Ooh, damn. Nice elbow there. Riddle and Knight going at it. Nice. Oh, shit. Nice power slam there. Brock's got Balor. Balor just keeps reversing everything. Oh, man, the strikes from Matt Riddle just going to town in LA Knight here. I think he's got him busted open. Can't see. Oh, Riddle taking out Balor as well. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Boom. Oh, my God. Would you just look at him, Brock Lesnar? Oh, come on. What's Knight thinking here? Oh, shit, this move. I don't know what you call it. Boom! And Brock's got Knight. Oh, and Knight gets out of it. Balor's back up. Oh, boom, STO. Riddle has got Knight. What is he thinking? Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Riddle trying to go after Balor, and he was thwarted. Damn, face to the fucking knee of Finn Balor. Oh, Brock with another fucking neckbreaker type maneuver. I've never seen him do that in real life. That zigzag-esque maneuver. And here we go. Brock just taking his shit out on an LA Knight. Oh, damn, drop kick to Lesnar from Finn. Riddle's got Finn with a nice suplex. Oh, Knight gets out of the Brock's move. He's out of harm's way. Brock's trying to get him back in the ring here. Riddle getting thrown back in the ring by Finn Balor. Oh, shit. Ooh, good kick there from Riddle. He's setting Knight up. Oh, kick to the head. He might get Knight in the submission. He might get him. He might get him. And he does. Finn's got to get in there before he taps. He breaks it up. Finn saving his partner, and he lays out Riddle. Damn. Lesnar's still groggy on the outside. You better hurry up, bud. Or the Beast. Oh, fuck. He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, he's taking out the knee of Brock. Didn't do his partner any favors. Knight reverses Matt Riddle in the ring. The sledgehammer attack. BFT! BFT down from LA Knight to Matt Riddle out of nowhere. 2, 3. Good night, LA Knight. Another victory. Wow. Great match.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and
Good stuff. Finn Balor systematically taking out Brock on the outside. He had that equalizer in the sledgehammer. LA Knight realizing, playing possum there, laying out Matt Riddle with a BFT, baby, avenging the loss from a couple pay-per-views ago. Back on the same track, Finn and LA Knight are on the same page with all the momentum heading into next week's go-home show. Wow, great stuff. Great stuff. I want to see those guys as the new tag team champions at some point. Good shit, pal. New rivalry. From 0 to 2. That match was that good. Wow. Liv calls out Roxanne. Good promo. Okay. We are simulating this matchup. Remember, Ilya and Samuel on the tag titles last week. Chad and Otis are also... Both teams are having issues right now. I'm just going to go over. Oh, the tag team champions. Maybe Gable walks out on Otis or vice versa? Question mark. So the new tag team champions go over, not leading to a tag team title rematch. Okay, good stuff. Bray Wyatt calls out Bobby to a level 2 rivalry. I think Bobby's last week might be next week, so we'll see what happens with him. That's why I'm not sure if it's going to be in the pay-per-view or not. We already had Nick. Fuck, I forgot this was also Extreme Rules. I should have just made the other match Tornado. Luke Gallows goes over after the hometown hero AJ Styles turns on Wes Lee? Question mark? What? So yeah, we're going to have AJ. I re-signed Luke because I said fuck it. We're going to have him be the heater for AJ. There'll be a new team. AJ turns on Wes. Switch things up a little bit. Bailey calling out Bianca Belair. New rivalry. Perfect. And Randy Orton versus Seth freaking Rollins. Our main event. First time ever here in the game. And Randy Orton goes over following interference from Nakamura. So, we have a new rivalry here. Nakamura cost Rollins the win. And now we have a new rivalry between Nakamura and Rollins. Does that mean Rollins and Orton is over? I would assume so, but I'm not sure. That's interesting. And I like that. Again, it fucks me up because I don't know what you do for the WWE title now. Rollins is now lost twice. Why the fuck would... I don't know. Akira and Gunther McGirder? God, what the fuck is this shit? That sounds like a Monday Night Raw match to me. God, you get Kevin Nash in the main event with North America, with Logan Paul and Ricochet. The North American title's on Scott Hall. The NWO music is playing in my ear right now in the game, so it's just funny that I see the NWO goes on the show. Shit. Yeah, we didn't have a good week. I didn't think we did. I mean, that match was awesome, though. I have no fucking complaints. Up $200,000. That's not bad. Sean taken to Twitter to complain. It's time to part ways with SmackDown and take the next step in my career. Thank you to all my supporters. Oh, fuck off, Sean. He quit. Maybe I'll bring him back if he goes to free agency. NXT back number 1. Honolulu, Hawaii. Oh, god damn. We have a lot of messages. Seth says, hey, my contract at SmackDown is up at the end of the week. I'd be interested in staying, and the cost would be $55,000. I'm gonna use my contract extender that I have on him. I was gonna use it on Sean, but Sean quit. Actually, I already have an authorization to extend your contract, so I'll use it on him. First I'd heard of it. Guess we'll be talking again soon. Hey, my contract is up at SmackDown at the end of the week. I'd be interested in staying when the cost would be $67,000. Do we accept it, or do we say 46? I don't know. I'm looking at my roster right now. I don't know if we need Bobby Lashley around. Him and Bray are having their... I don't know. I'm just thinking, I feel like this would be a nice swan song for Bobby. Do we extend him? I'm trying to think. What can we do with Bobby Lashley right now? I'm trying to think. Do I renew him or not? We have the money, I guess. I mean, for now we do. We have a pay-per-view next week. Man, I'm really trying to think here. This is tough. Because we're going to spend a lot of money at that pay-per-view coming up. Bray and Seth. I'm looking at my... I'm just trying to look at the roster to see like what we can do with him right now. I just 67,000 just seems like too much. I'm going to say not renew. I'm going to say not renew. We will not do... We'll have this be his last week. I guess we could do Brock and... I don't know. Just Bobby really hasn't done a lot for our roster. So I'm going to say no, I'm not renewing. Or do I keep him around for 46? Oh my god, this is the tough thing. Like, what's his popularity is 59, so it's not that high. So no, I'm going to say not renew. I understand, and this will be my final week at SmackDown. Triple H says, okay. I've got a lucrative deal for you. Lesnar is getting pretty popular, and a major studio approached us to have him star in a movie. The deal's simple. Brock shoots the picture for 3 weeks, and SmackDown gets 610,000. You couldn't have told me this before? The downside is that Lesnar won't be able to do any shows while he's shooting, but he might come back even more popular if the movie does well. Honestly, first of all, it's cool that they have this as an option. Second of all, I'm going to have to say yes. We were going to do him in LA Knight. Our pay-per-view is going to take a hit, but if we're making that much money, and he might come back even more popular, and it makes sense because Balor attacked him last week with the sledgehammer. I mean, I think that's... I think we do. I think that's great. And maybe we could pick up a new free agent in the meantime with the money that we have. Excellent. This is going to be quite a payday for the brand. Tell Lesnar to pack his bags. You won't be seeing him for a few shows. That match between Lesnar and Riddle and Balor and LA Knight had high emotional intensity between the superstars and resulted in a 2-level rivalry boost. It did. It was a great match. That's a special feature of tag matches. They have the capacity to jump 2 levels in a single match, even without a special rules in play. It won't happen every time, but there's a chance of it. Fuck. I don't think Brock got the memo. He was already in my inbox. I responded to my previous email about him shooting this movie. And now he wants to be on the pay-per-view, and, well, he's not. He's shooting a movie. He said, I'm really psyched for this upcoming PLE and can't wait to put on a great show for the crowd. Yikes. LA Knight says, hey, Mick, you've seen the work I've been putting in, but I know I could do more for the brand. I agree. I'm ready to run a main event match, and I know the fans will be excited for it. This would mean a lot to me in my career. What do you say? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Seems reasonable, LA Knight. Perfect. And you know I won't let you down. Whew. Okay, so we got some thinking to do here. This is Bobby's last... Do we have the... Oh, they already paid us. They already fucking paid us. I already told Bobby that I'm done with him, right? Like, can I keep him around? No, I have to... No, I already said I'm not keeping him. Interesting. I mean, his popularity is 59. I'm not exactly... We're not in... Like, look at all the people that are more popular than Bobby Lashley. Brock is their most popular guy, almost. Randy's not doing shit right now. But he's filming a movie. So SmackDown is going to take a hit, no doubt. But, I mean, this is the stuff that happens. So I'm just thinking what we're going to do tonight. It's the big go-home show. I'm thinking Liv and Rhea. Or no, Liv and... I was thinking Liv and Charlotte, but we'll save that for after the pay-per-view, depending on who goes over. I think Liv and Rhea tonight would make the most sense. Let's see. Let's book. We'll also schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. What do we get for that? Free crew booking? I mean, that might be reasonable. He wants a main event match tonight, doesn't he? Yeah, he wants a main event match. Honestly, I know it's the pay-per-view. Let's do him and Randy Orton. I mean, he just took out Brock Lesnar. He's been on a winning streak lately. LA Knight wants a crack at Randy Orton. I think that's sick. Seth is going to call out Shinsuke for... I mean, let's put that in the opener, actually. Because it makes sense, like, first promo of the show, and it kind of carries off what happened at the end of last week. Let me just look at something real quick. Rollins... Yeah, he's only feuding with Nakamura, not Randy. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Our first match will be Bray Wyatt. Again, if Bobby wins, I just LOL. He probably will, because I don't want him to win. Versus Bobby. Alright, so that's that. We're doing that match. We will do Liv versus Rhea. With interference from Charlotte. Perfect. That'll be that. LA Knight's music is playing in my ear right now for the game. Ilya, the double champ. So what can we do for the pay-per-view? Now that we know, let's probably figure that out first, right? That would make the most sense. We have 5 matches at this upcoming show. I'll look at the free agency in a second, because we're letting go of Bobby after the show. And maybe we'll bring him back if Raw doesn't, or NXT doesn't pick him up. I'm not sure. There's a possibility of that, because we have the money now. They just paid us fucking $600,000. $600,000+. Let's see. So our matches for the show, we have 5 slots. This will be one. We're going to have Rollins and Nakamura in a rematch, in some sort of Extreme Rules match. The 4-way for the women's title. We were going to do Knight and Lesnar, but Lesnar's out for now. Terrible timing, but again, it is what it is. I would love to do Riddle and Randy Orton. I would. Or, I'm sorry, Riddle, Orton and Knight for the championship. Randy Orton and LA Knight, if Knight wins this. Or maybe we could just do a backstage... I mean, we have the fucking money. We do. I might just do a backstage brawl here and then just give Knight the title shot of the pay-per-view. I'm sick of doing these non-title matches that Randy Orton always fucking wins. Because if Orton wins, Knight's momentum goes down the toilet. And we can't watch that, but... Not watch the momentum, then we'll watch the match. I might just make it a backstage brawl. Can you do backstage brawls for titles? You can. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. It's Extreme Rules on Sunday. So I know we've said the backstage brawls can be our way of furthering feuds. I might actually do a backstage brawl for the fucking title on Sunday. And I will do the match right now. I will do the match tonight. If Orton wins, that bullshit, we can, do what I've said in the past. Not every time. I like the Rollins loss. I said, by DQ. No, we'll just make that by pinfall retroactively. If Orton wins tonight, it's by DQ, and therefore it has to be for the belt. It has to be a no DQ match, and it has to be for the belt. Knight said, "I'll only agree to have a match with you if it's for the championship," and that's how you get to it. Very short notice, but whatever. If Knight wins, he earns an opportunity at the title. So either way, it's kind of a win-win. We can explain it that way. So we will do Knight and Orton at the pay-per-view. We will not do this match because Bobby's going bye-bye after tonight. So this is 1, 2, 3. Something with Ilya and Sammy would be ideal. I have to look at the roster in a second. That might make a difference. Because I might just do them one-on-one for the championship. That's probably what I'm going to do, is Sammy and Ilya for the title. AJ or we have to do the AJ heel turn too. I forgot about that. Role change, AJ Styles. There we go. Okay. Turn AJ heel. I mean, we might do AJ and Wes on Sunday. Again, it's short turnaround, but that would make sense. So who else do we have here? Got a lot of people free. Wes will not wrestle. We will not have Wes on the show. Or Gallows, most likely. Riddle and Balor can now have their match on the show. We will blow that off on the show on Sunday. And then Bayley and Bianca are also feuding. So let's do call out. Bayley called out Bianca last week, right? Yeah, she did. And their feud is just getting started. So we will probably not have them have a match. We'll have one women's match on Sunday, unfortunately, but that's just what it's going to be. We'll have Bianca call out Bayley. These are the people that we're left with. Gable and Otis are free. We already did like the tag team match. We already did that. I want to get Sami and Ilya on the show. And Riddle and Balor. Interesting. Doing all that. We don't have enough space. This is tough. I really don't know. This is difficult. Chad and Otis. I'm thinking like one of these weeks we will do Bayley versus Cora Jade and Bianca gets involved. And I'm thinking, do we do that tonight and then we use the call out, like we use the promo thing for Sami and Ilya? That might make the most sense. Sami and Ilya, what did they do? So they were in a match last week, right? Right, they were on that show. Why are my notes like different? Man, my notes are all fucked up. Yeah, they were on the show last week. They won the tag titles the week before that. And then in week 16, we had Sami call out Ilya. So we're going to have Ilya call out Sami here. I mean, we really don't need to have Bianca and Bayley on the show. They have nothing to do with the pay-per-view on Sunday. So that just kind of makes sense. Unless, let's see. Can we do Ilya and Sami versus a couple other people? Sami's stamina is fucking hurting. It is taking a hurting tonight. Yeah, let's have Ilya. Let's have Ilya call out Sami. We will do that. He's gonna call him out. We might even have them do double duty. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll do that match on Sunday. Ilya and Sami for the Intercontinental Championship. They're on the same side now. That might be the only. I don't know if that necessitates a stipulation is the thing. We'll see. And then for this, we're gonna do Riddle and Balor on the show. We could put Sami in a match, but do we do Sami and Riddle maybe? Nakamura's getting called out. Whoever it is just filler. So let's do Riddle and Gallows with Balor getting involved because West would make sense. I mean, actually, Chad would make. Yeah, maybe let's do that. And also, who are we turning babyface here? Chad, Gable, or Otis? Probably Otis will turn babyface because that just. I feel like if you're gonna have a heel between the two, it shouldn't be Otis on his own. It just wouldn't make sense. So we'll probably turn Otis. We can't do it this week. We can do it on Sunday. So let's do Riddle and. Could we do Riddle and Otis tonight? And then maybe like Riddle earns Otis's. I don't know. Trying to think how we do this. And maybe next week we could. Nah, Balor and Riddle should really be over after the pay-per-view. I'm thinking like, do we do Riddle and Otis, and then Riddle and Otis have a respect for each other, and that turns Otis babyface, and then we could do Otis and Riddle versus Chad and Finn. But like again, the Riddle and Balor thing should be over after Sunday, so that doesn't really work. Gallows is possible. I'm trying to think. Balor should probably get involved in a Riddle match. I mean, that's probably set in stone here. Let's do Riddle and Gable. We'll do that. Interference, Finn on Matt Riddle. So we will do that. Cool. Or maybe Finn Balor? I don't know. Finn Balor and, I know I'm really, like, double thinking here. I'm, like, really, really thinking about like what we can do and what we should do. Fuck. It's such a small thing too as far as this match is concerned. It really doesn't matter. Just trying to make the most of what we have here. Yeah, I guess Riddle and Gable would be fine. We could do that. And then we can turn Otis on Sunday. I mean, we could do the match between the two on, like, at the pay-per-view, but, I mean, probably not. I feel like it's too soon for that. Alright, so we'll probably turn him. And we'll turn Otis. And we can do the match from there. I'm just trying to think. Like, I feel like we could do Riddle and Otis. Like, we could do Riddle and Gable next week. Because Riddle's going to be free. Gable's going to be free, but also feuding with Otis. Riddle's going to have nothing to do. So I feel like we could do Otis tonight. And then maybe, like, they form a bond or something? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't fucking make sense. I feel like if Gable's not going to get involved, he probably shouldn't even be out there. So we'll just make it Luke Gallows. Let's just make it fucking Luke Gallows. Hey, and then maybe we can do a Finn, Luke, and AJ thing, honestly. I actually don't even really hate that, so that honestly kind of makes sense. This can be planting the seeds for a Finn, Luke, AJ, Riddle rivalry or something. I don't know. All right, cool. Got this shit coming on. This looks like a nice card. Well, this looks like a really nice card. Let's do all of this. We're about to unlock... what is this? The big stadium, by the way. Oh, no, yeah. That's next week. That's actually the pay-per-view. And we have the money. Don't want to waste all my money, but we can use it on that. Boom. Boom. Cool. So real quickly, let's look at the free agents. Because again, we got some cash. Nothing really. I mean, the biggest free agent is fucking Drew. I mean, actually, Kofi Kingston. We don't really need to sign anyone right now, so I won't. Looking at the legends. Like, now that Sean's gone... Sean's back. Sean quit, and I might be able to just re-sign him, which is the funniest fucking thing. I might actually do that, to be honest with you, just to be fucking petty. He might have quit, and then I might just re-sign him because I'm an asshole. Because we never really got the Sammy Sean blow-off, to be fair. We didn't. I won't sign anyone right now, but that would be pretty fucking funny. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. Thank you guys so much for checking out the show this week. Episode 18 of Season 2 of #GSM4GM here in WWE 2K23 MyGM Mode. Thank you guys so much for checking out the show as always. Have an awesome one. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.